Shutter button. How to
G'day, you
activate.
blessed sightseeing buggers. Crazy J today. Hairs everywhere. 'Cause I'm going a bit nuts. I haven't done yarn cars in who knows how long. Been ages. But I'm getting a bit annoyed. A bit pissed. Now, when it comes to motor racing in Australia, we're passionate. Not just passionate, we're passionate. Know what I mean? Now, SBG, Shane Van Gisbergen, legend, you know, Prince of the Mountain, because no one's taken the crown off the king, Peter Brock forever. Now, he's gone over to America and he's having a shot at NASCAR. So let's get into that. Now, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I can't read all the stuff that, all the updates, but I listen to a lot of YouTube and there's a lot of crap out there, a lot of hearsay and that. But then if you sift through it, you find out what's going on. Now, let's have a look at the statistics. How many American drivers have come over to Australia thinking they're going to kick our ass and go home with their tails between their legs, crying like little babies because they got beaten by the mountain? Mate, that's an Australian road. Like, people use that every day, and you guys can't even drive around it on a Sunday? Man. So, you come over here, and you get your ass kicked by the mountain, and you are all butthurt about it. Yeah, fair call. You know, I reckon if I tried to lap full speed around the mountain, I'd probably screw it up and be a bit butthurt myself. But I'd laugh, have a beer, and carry on, because we're Australian. So, Shane Van Gisbergen's gone over to America, and he's doing NASCAR. And from the very get-go, he has handed these boys their asses. And they don't like that. Oh no, they are pissed off. So they're accusing him of illegal driving tactics, they're making all these excuses. But then Hendrick Racing has been caught out by Shane Van Gisbergen, and him being a perceptive, genuine driver who knows the machine he's operating and the perimeters of it, has come across a anomaly. So he done his research, found out these guys were cheating, didn't expose them, just dropped a little seed. Someone maybe want to check into this. So now it's come out, and this is from one of the American NASCAR news shows, that Danny Heinrich or something like that his name is. I don't know, some butthurt American who thinks he's king of the ring, because we all know they can only turn left. Well, he's gotten all the old boys together, Kyle Busch, a couple of others, and they're all like, oh, we're going to box him in at Daytona so he can't get into the chase, which is their version of the final finale. How piss weak are these Americans? We have a talented driver, mega potential, exploring the world of motorsport, representing Australia. Kudos, Shane. Legend, son. Now, these guys have obviously established themselves over a long period of time. And let's face it, if you put all these blokes that I'm talking about, if you find the story, I wish I could link it to you. If you look at it, the combined win ratio of all these dudes put together probably wouldn't be the total wins of Shane Van Gisbergen's career in V8 supercars. And now he's gone over there and he's showing them what a real driver is and how to understand the machine he's operating, and they can't handle it. They're losing it. So basically, from Crazy J, the blind man's opinion, take your bat and ball and go home and cry in the corner. We can't help it if we've showed you up to be inferior products. Let's face it, you get a redneck and you get a bogan and you put them on a track, man, I'm sorry all you NASCAR guys, you ain't been drifting a Commodore around the back streets of Sydney at 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't understand how to drive. You might have your Impalas and all that, but man, any true-blooded Aussie man will tell you, a V8 Commodore with a manual gearbox is probably the most fun you're ever going to have in your life, apart from a room full of cheeky women or a barrel full of monkeys. So, the bottom line is, Australians are just better. We come to your country and we kicked your ass at your event, at your blood of your country, your heart of your motorsport. Yet when you come over and try and tackle our mountain, you just go home bleeding. That's the bottom line. SVG, bloody legend, mate. Keep ripping it to them, and that's Yarn Cars. Thanks for joining us. Remember the rules. Keep tires turning for Tilly, and keep it real for Kai.
Shutter button.